this instructional video, you're going to see how to wrap this aftermarket rim using material and tools from Rvinyl and tips and tricks from the Wrap Institute. The first step is to find a secure place to lay the rim facing up so it won't shift during the install. Next, clean the rim thoroughly, in this case using Rapid Prep from Rvinyl. Spray thoroughly over the surface, allow it to soak in, then remove the excess dirt and oil using a highly absorbent microfiber towel. Be sure to get in the deep grooves to remove all the dirt. Next, grab your kit of Rvinyl, and inside the kit is a $20 cashback coupon if you submit a video to Rvinyl of your install, and an instructional guide that goes along with this video. Before applying the wrap film to the aftermarket rim, always use primer 94 and place it on all the edges being wrapped. Be extra thorough during this process. Allow it to dry for at least 5 minutes, then apply the film. Release the liner partway, then flip it over and secure it on one section of the rim. Lock it just onto the surface, but don't squeegee too hard, just enough for it to hold. Then release the entire liner low and flat. Once the liner is removed, pick it up high, spread the tension out, and lock in the other side. Then pick up the initial side, then spread that tension out again, and then lock the material on the outside of the rim. Once the outside is fully locked in, take a heat gun to relax the edges. This will also activate the adhesive and allow it to adhere properly. Trim off the excess film on the outside using a 30-degree stainless steel blade. The freehand pulls with tension away from the cut, and the blade runs parallel to the edge so there's no cutting directly on the rim. Now, using a heat gun, warm the film. This will relax any tension on the main surface area, then lightly apply it to the top ridges of the spokes. Warm the middle section and gently form it into the gap. Now that this is set in place, the film can then be formed farther onto each spoke. Using a heat gun and application glove, work each area with 360 motion. Then, when the material reaches its limit, make relief cuts directly in the center. Be sure not to go all the way to the edge. Leave roughly ½ inch top to bottom. Heat the film one more time. And those relief cuts will allow the film to relax farther, which will help with long-term durability and avoid shrinkage. Form the film farther towards the edges of each body line and spoke where the material will be cut away. Now, with all the edges set up, it's now time to trim the excess film away from in between each spoke. Click the blade so it's extra sharp and run the blade alongside the edge just like it was done when removing the excess film on the outside of the rim at the beginning of the video. The freehand pulls away with nice even tension. This will ensure a clean, straight cut and no chattering or jagged edges. Once all the excess film has been removed, place it safely on the table, and then run a finger for the inside portion to set up the tension nice and even on this area, and cut away in the exact same manner. The blade runs alongside the edge, not on the rim itself. This means no cutting directly on the rim. At the very end of the install, take a heat gun and go over all the edges to make sure they are fully sealed, and allow it to set up for 24 hours before taking outside. And here's a shot of the final result. As you can see, it's a stunning transformation in just a matter of a few minutes using tools and material from Rvinyl, as well as tips and tricks from the Wrap Institute.